Another day, another round. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to round 6.
And wow, breaking news.
Whoa.
Alves are captured on F2.
I was going to point this move out, David, kind of as a, the one move we know Alireza is not going to play is queen takes F2.
We know that Vidit is winning and Firouzja is in a lot of pain.
What a power performance by Vidit.
We have a result in Nepo versus Caruana. Shockingly, they have made a draw. This is an unbelievable result. Hikaru checking, which move is it? When can we go home?
Any moment now.
King G7 draw for.
We have another result. It is a draw. 20 seconds.
Here we go.
And he does it. He does it. Yeah, he's moving towards the knight.
What a badass. No, but knight D7.
No, knight D7. Wow.
Also
the
good.
Same idea.
It's like Picasso standing over his work. Like, yeah, I did that. And now I'm going to watch you suffer. In G7.
Yeah, but he plays it like with the resignation. Yeah, you could see it on his face that he had no time. He had to make a move. What a performance by Praggnanandhaa, and he's up there with a +1 score, half a point behind the leaders.
There you go, bishop to d5.
Yeah, this is pretty hopeless.
It's over for Vaishali. e6 is still incredibly complicated.
Yeah, she took her arm back when she thought better of her move.
35 seconds. Oh, rook e4. This is it. Anna has resigned. Tan Zhongyi gets her third victory. Knight d4 is coming, and this pawn is unstoppable. Rook takes f5, but it's a nice final try from Salimova. And it is a clean sweep. We have had 4 decisive games this round.
Hello, chat. We are live with pre-moves for day 6 of the candidates event. What a spectacular day yesterday. I was glued to the screen, even though I was streaming. I was wondering ki kya hi din chal raha hai, kya hi results, and shout out to all the Indian players. Bhai, just mind-blowing performances. Welcome Rakesh bhai, welcome DQ. कैसा रहा कल का दिन देखने में, मतलब क्या ही फील आ गई भाई?
अरे पहले तो very, very, very good day, I guess, like for, open section, I would say. All ideal results we got, like whatever we expected. I think it kind of aligned with our predictions also, right? Yesterday's.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah.
And टिको भाई बहुत ही सुंदर दिन था यार, मतलब गजब का दिन, मजा आ गया, at least in the open section. Sadly, women's section में we saw 2 losses, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's at least hope. अपना क्या ड्रीम था कि एक Indian should be at the top of the standings, and that is Gukesh. And great news for VD and Prag fans is they managed to cut the lead in half. मतलब पहले ना थोड़ा जौ दूर लग रहा था, अभी ना एक 1 step closer toward the leaders. And chat, टिको भाई, Nemisha, very, very important round, because whoever was the leader after 7 rounds, at the midway stage, has gone on to win the candidates in the last 6 editions. Magnus Carlsen से लेकर अभी तक. So, टिको आपको क्या लगता है कितना important है ये round वो stats के हिसाब से?
बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड स्पेशली बिकॉज रेस्ट डे है एंड अभी मोमेंटम हमारे साथ है. मोमेंटम बिल्डअप करना एक्चुअली मुश्किल है. ये कंटिन्यू करना इज नॉट सो डिफिकल्ट. आपका माइंडसेट सही होता है तो यू प्ले द बेस्ट मूव्स. एंड चैट, अगर हमें इंपॉर्टेंस जज करनी है ना इस राउंड की, तो भाई सब हार्ट स्पैम कर लो. जितने भी लोग एक्चुअली अपनी उंगलियों का इस्तेमाल करना पसंद करते हैं, जल्दी से हार्ट स्पैम कर दो फॉर द इंडियन प्लेयर्स. लेट्स सी कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है आपके लिए राउंड, क्योंकि मेरे लिए तो ये रियली आई वुड से अब तक का सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट राउंड है. बिकॉज अब तक के लिए it's all within our grasp. Number 1 हमारा प्लेयर है, as we'll see. Maybe we can first of all go through results and standings भी देखेंगे, क्या मजा आने वाला है. Let's start with the women's section, chat. And first of all, you can see heartbreaking losses yesterday for the women's section. Rakesh bhai, मेरे according, I think कहीं ना कहीं this is make or break to some extent. Humpy is on -2. Vaishali, I think, is on -1 if I'm not mistaken. तो कहीं ना कहीं पे they have to strike today. What do you think, Rakesh bhai?
Absolutely. I think वो जो do or die का चीज टिकू भाई थर्ड राउंड से बोल रहे हैं, आज वो फाइनली ट्रू होता है. आई थिंक वुमेन सेक्शन में एटलीस्ट यू हैव टू स्टार्ट विनिंग. एंड जो मोमेंटम का बात है, बहुत ही सही बात है. एटलीस्ट गो इनटू द रेस्ट डे. एंड चैट, और एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है, टुडे मार्क्स द एंड ऑफ फर्स्ट राउंड रॉबिन. मतलब सारे
हम्म।
अपोनेंट्स आज एक बार ही तो सबके साथ खेल चुके हैं, इसके बाद वापस रिपीट होगा, राउंड 1 के पेयरिंग राउंड 8 में होंगे, राउंड 2 के पेयरिंग राउंड 9 में होंगे एंड सो ऑन। तो जस्ट विद रिवर्स्ड कलर्स, मतलब अगर किसी ने व्हाइट से खेला होगा तो ब्लैक से खेलेगा। So it is a huge moment, and before the rest day, very very important round, and I think Humpy ma'am and Vaishali को all the best देते, क्योंकि guys राउंड 8 में वापस उन दोनों का मैच है, क्योंकि इंडियन का सीन है, तो यही मोमेंट है। I hope both of them win today, and all the best to them, and in fact I'm predicting that we might see 2 wins for the Indian women, and एक चीज और हमने कल देखा कि Prag जीता, वैशाली हारी, so for the first time they didn't have a similar
Same
result.
result, yeah.
And you know what? I absolutely agree. And can we have the standings women section, Niranjan bhai? Because that is the ultimate test. कि कौन कहाँ पे अभी खड़ा हुआ है. And DQ would love to know your opinion on this. We can see Koneru Humpy at the second bottom of the table with 2 points. You can see Vaishali with 2.5. Do you agree with me and Rakesh there कि this is make or break at this point?
I think I totally agree with you guys, because Abhi it's not in like open section also, right? Ki they're just leading by 1.5 point. Tang Jongi is just, sprinting towards the victory kind of thing. She's like at 4.5, and Humpy ma'am has to cover like 2.5 just to reach her score. If she loses next 3 rounds, then it would be easy to catch her score. So like, that's but and yesterday all were decisive games in women's candidates.
I think we had some, spectacular results.
So decisive.
And I absolutely agree with you, DQ. The thing is, because she's on 4.5, kahin na kahin, and as Rakesh bhai said, we have 2 Indians playing each other. मेरे हिसाब से जो वो मैच इंडियंस में हारेगा, I think that might be the end of the event in terms of first place for them. So maybe these are the pairings, Niranjan bhai, I think for today, right? Yeah. So we can see Koneru Humpy with black against Anna Muzichuk, Vaishali with black against Tingji Lee. Even if we assume they both win, they play each other next. So एक ने तो हारना ही है. So I think by round 8, at least one woman player will have her tournament, be in a situation जहां पे she cannot finish in first place. What do you think, Rakesh bhai?
बिल्कुल and chat बताना चाहूंगा कि nobody remembers who finished second in any of the candidates. I mean, second place, third place in candidates का कुछ भी value नहीं है. It is very very similar
unless
to
last
the letters.
Unless last time bhai. पिछली बार था.
Unless last time.
But it is very similar to the words to the letters UE in the word Q. तो Q में कैसे Q एक ही letter enough है जो spelling है Q का. तो इसलिए ऐसे ये टूर्नामेंट में ना भाई फर्स्ट प्लेस को ही इंपॉर्टेंस है अनलेस लास्ट टाइम. सो आई जस्ट फील यू आर एब्सोल्युटली राइट टिकू भाई कि ये मैच तो पहले जीतना ही है, उसके बाद वी विल, मतलब इट्स काइंड ऑफ सैड बट अपने पास एक ही इंडियन होप बचेगा बाय राउंड 8 इन द वुमेन्स सेक्शन एटलीस्ट.
Absolutely. I'm hoping जो भी आज अगर एक जीतता है तो वही अगला भी जीते ताकि they get a +2 score and suddenly they can make up a comeback. And DQ, if you had to make a prediction, who would it be? Humpy or Vaishali? जो अब तक की फॉर्म देखी है, Rakesh bhai would love to know from you as well, and Chad from you as well. दोनों में से अब तक who feels like the better form, better player, even based on the ratings, of course, we have to incorporate that. तो कौन सा player है who has the better chance to finish in first place compared just among those two?
Just because of today's pairings, I would say Humpy ma'am, because Anna is also not in a very good form. She's also, I think, tied to last position with Humpy ma'am, and she has not been converting her wins. Like she has been better, but not converting, and totally losing like in all the games. So I think she has like better odds than Lei, because yesterday also Humpy ma'am lost to Lei. That to like white pieces, ma'am, so it would be difficult for Vaishali to push with black pieces, I feel like, than Humpy ma'am. So what do you say, Rakesh?
DQ, I am also rooting for Humpy ma'am in this one. Of course, Vaishali wins. If she wins, that's great news for India. But अगर इन दोनों में मुझे किसी एक को सपोर्ट करना है, it would be Humpy ma'am. Just probably it might just be her last candidate. She's already, I think, 36, 37, oldest participant in this candidates. But she's been there, world number top 5 in women, India number 1 for the last 2 decades. It's no joke. But just feeling that age might be starting to catch up. But I'm just hoping that she gets this chance and she does she plays great chess in the second half of the. Sahil bhai, आपको क्या लगता है?
I agree, and कहीं ना कहीं experience है ना, मतलब Vaishali playing her first candidates, if she's in a must-win situation, it's not that easy. Humpy, no, she's done this multiple times, so कहीं ना कहीं पे even I would back Humpy for now, but I do believe कि आज रात तक we might even know who's that person, because if both end up losing, that's it. I really feel that's it. So I really want them to win today, ताकि they really have a good comeback, in the next round. So chat मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ, 49% लोग कह रहे थे हम्पी और 51 वैशाली. भाई इतना टाइट तो मैंने भाई कहीं मतलब इंडिया की वोटिंग में नहीं होती है. मेरे कलर से तुम्हें लग रहा होगा चैट, ये क्या है भाई, इतना क्लोज, बाप रे बाप.
Yeah.
Moving on from that.
Chat was also saying the same thing. Yeah. No, and other pairings would also matter, right? Like, I think.
नहीं, I think DQ अभी तो ना खुद का गेम जीत लो, वो ही enough है. Let Tan Zhongyi do whatever she's doing.
We can't catch.
That's a great point actually you made. Even if she misses 3 rounds, then we hope to get to her points. मतलब actually अभी तो already मुश्किल है, but by a couple of rounds it might just be mathematically impossible.
पता क्या है, आज गुरज कीना को ना वो स्टीयरिंग पावर्स निकालनी पड़ेंगी अपनी में, ऐसे वो सुपरमैन की तरह लेजर छोड़ने पड़ेंगे, तभी कोई चांस है भाई कि टाइम जोंगी को हरा सकते हैं.
Even time Jongi loses, Guryachkina goes to first place, right? They both are like 1 and 2 playing each other. So
पता क्या है, I agree with you DQ. I think the only factor is कि we are yet to play them once. That is the important factor. So we can defeat them and also bring ourselves up. So अगर हमने उनसे खेल लिया होता ना, अगर एक ही बार खेलना होता, I would say this is gone. But because एक और बार खेलना बाकी है, and I may be wrong here, I think they had black against. No, Humpy had white, but I think Vaishali had black. But regardless, I do think कि कहीं ना कहीं they will get one more chance. तो अपने हाथ में होगा. ये RCB वाला फॉर्मूला नहीं है कि हमें कैलकुलेटर निकालने की जरूरत है. I do think कि अभी के लिए अपने हाथ में रिजल्ट, समझ रहे हो. सो आज का मैच सुपर इंपॉर्टेंट एज हम फाइनली एक वो फर्स्ट हाफ को एंड करते हैं. सो चैट, लेट्स होप सो द इंडियन वुमेन स्टैंड अप टू द ओकेजन एंड आज कुछ बढ़िया चेस देखने को मिले ताकि हम दोनों के लिए चीयर कर पाए भाई, वुमेन्स एंड ओपन. और इसी के साथ राकेश DQ, शैल वी गो टू द ओपन सेक्शन, रिजल्ट्स फर्स्ट.
देखो भाई, 2.5 अक्षर प्रेम के और 2.5 पॉइंट के हमारे शेरों ने कल क्या ही बढ़िया राउंड, गजब का परफॉर्मेंस. एंड we were not sure, we were very sure, I think we 3 voted unanimously कि VD जीत रहा है और Pulse जीत रहा है. And Gukesh का draw with Hikaru. So I think अपन का prediction was spot on. So I'd like to gift you a 1-month membership, Sahil Tikku, and a 1-month membership to you also.
भाई कल स्ट्रीम पे समय ने
Nepo and Fabi getting a draw, very quick draw. Don't want to take like risk. इतना भी. So
एक्चुअली पता है, समय ने कल स्ट्रीम पे भी बिल्कुल सही गेस किया, तो उसको भी गिफ्ट कर देना भाई एक मंथ की मेरे. चलो
श्योर बट इट जस्ट फील्स नाइस, आई थिंक पहली बार अपना प्रेडिक्शन सही है. एंड अच्छा लगा, पता है अपने फेवर में आया सब.
बाय द वे, just before you look at this, 50-50% चल रहा है हम्पी और वैशाली. 50-50. तो चैट को घंटा का भी कुछ नहीं पता. चैट क्या
कितने वोट्स हैं देखो भाई, कितने वोट्स हैं?
125 वोट्स थे, मैंने एंड कर दिया, बट क्रेजी भाई, क्रेजी.
Amazing. I mean, that is the support.
Amazing result yesterday. We can see Prag ने एक spectacular game खेली निजात को हराने के लिए. क्या expressions there. Nepo and Caruana had a quick draw. Vidit, by God, Vidit, what a game. राकेश भाई कितना बढ़िया इंटरव्यू दिया ना, कितना अच्छा कि like even after the game they took out time to give us some time, talk to us, express कि कैसे वो क्या सोच रहे थे, क्या ही feeling थी वो, नहीं?
बहुत ही बहुत. And shout out to our colleague Maria Emilionova. You guys might be knowing her as Photo Chess. तो मैंने ना सिर्फ एक फ्लायर लिया. मैंने बोला मरिया, if you see Gukesh or VD or Prag around, just can you ask them to come to the Zoom link, और Zoom link भेज दिया. तो उसने बोला I will try, but looks like Vidit has left. मैं बोला अरे यार, but VD होता तो बहुत मजा था कि he was just talking to सागर भाई on CBI. तो फिर वो गई भाग के और उसने पूछा, एंड मैंने और एक लाइन एंड में ऐड कर दिया कि Maria, please tell Vidit that we have Samay and Tanya with us. और भाई उसके 5 मिनट में आ गया वीडी भाई, एंड बहुत मजा आया. आई थिंक इट वाज सो नाइस दैट just moments after his win, he's coming and talking to the fans. So did you watch that interview, and how was it if you did?
I did not watch it. I have yet to watch it. I've
I
seen,
highly
I
recommend.
think
We
reels
have
on
it. We have it on our
Yes, yes.
videos on
Yeah.
Chesscom India chat. So if you have missed it by chance, do go
Guys,
and check
go
it out.
check
And
it, yes. Let
Yeah.
me put the link of
या ग्रेट इंटरव्यू बाय द वे. एंड ऑल्सो चैट जल्दी से लाइक करो भाई, ऐसे नहीं भाई. कोई भाई चेस को मेंबरशिप
Yeah.
कमेंट्स में जीतनी है कि नहीं जीतनी भाई, जल्दी से लाइक करो, जल्दी से 200-300 लाइक हो जाए तो मजा आ जाए भाई. प्लेयर्स को भी थोड़ा मोमेंटम फील होगा भाई, यूट्यूब को लेगा भाई थोड़ा, ठीक है भाई अच्छा चल रहा है कैंडिडेट्स नहीं.
Yeah.
सो विद दिस रंजन भाई, कैन वी हैव द स्टैंडिंग
बिल्कुल,
जल्दी से
बिल्कुल.
एक बार देखते हैं कौन कहाँ है, ताकि हम एक ऐसे ऐसे स्टैंडिंग अच्छी लगती है नहीं राकेश भाई, फालतू में
सच्ची
वैसे
यार, सच्ची.
Fine.
और मतलब
Yeah.
बेस्ट पार्ट क्या है इसका ना, मतलब सैडली जैसे वुमेन सेक्शन में इतने ज्यादा चांसेस नहीं है, यहाँ पे ना
Yeah.
तीनों इंडियन भाई है जो हमारे, सबके
हाँ.
पास चांस है टू फिनिश
हाँ.
फर्स्ट.
हाँ. एंड
तो
डीक्यू.
टिकू भाई एक पोल
हाँ,
डाल
हाँ.
देते हैं चैट में,
हाँ.
which Indian will finish on top at the halfway stage.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh.
After round 7, yeah.
Yeah, आज के राउंड के बाद. Diki, what do
मैं
you
डाल रहा
think? Who will be on the top amongst Indians? बाकी लोग का छोड़ दो, अपन we'll manage that.
Yeah. I still feel like it could be easier for Gukesh. Like
Yeah.
for Vidit to be on top, Gukesh should lose. So I don't want that.
Yeah, that is sad.
Yeah.
That
True.
is sad.
So I
True.
still feel like it would be Gukesh because
Travel-
Alireza is not in that great form.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
DQ, you know, no, we haven't shown the pairings, but DQ, you
Yeah.
might be guessing who is Gukesh playing today.
Yeah. Alireza, right?
So-
Vidit is playing your favorite player, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, those two players, Tiku, as you can see on the standings, ना भाई राजू रस्तोगी और फरहान कुरैशी, मतलब लास्ट और सेकंड लास्ट है हमारे ये दो सैडली प्लेयर्स जो अली रेजा और अब्बास.
भाई नेपो को आप चतुर बुला रहे हो, देख लो भाई उसको वो बुरा मान गया ना तो अभी 700 मूव रट के आ जाएगा भाई, सारी गेम पहले ही खत्म हो जाएगी भाई. नहीं वी लव यू
कोई
भाई,
बात
बस
नहीं ना भाई. प्रग वीडी या गुकेश रैंचो होंगे एंड दे विल विन इन लाइफ एंड द टूर्नामेंट.
वाह
बढ़िया, बट वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. टिकू भाई, आपको क्या लगता है कौन सा इंडियन विल फिनिश एट द टॉप आफ्टर?
आई थिंक गुकेश ही होगा. आई डू थिंक गुकेश इज प्लेइंग सम स्टेबल चेस, एक भी गेम हारे नहीं है एंड ही इज नॉट मेड एनी ह्यूज मिस्टेक्स आल्सो.
करेक्ट.
Touch wood,
कल
let's
उन्होंने-
not jinx it.
कल आपने
He's
उनका
never
इंटरव्यू,
looked in trouble.
हाँ कल आपने उनका इंटरव्यू देखा क्या हिकारू के साथ जो फिडे पे डाला था उन्होंने, देखा क्या आपने? उसमें वो उनसे
Yep.
पूछते हैं कि मतलब हाउ डिड यू फील अबाउट द गेम, तो वो कहते हैं कि यार मतलब स्टार्टिंग में मैं थोड़ा प्लस हूं जब वो बिशप B2 B4 C4 आ रहा था, बट नाइट C8 के बाद मुझे कुछ दिखा नहीं और मुझे लगा कि मैं स्लाइटली वर्स हूं, तो मैंने कहा कि यार रुक जाओ और आराम से खेलो, स्टेबल रखो और ड्रॉ कर लो. तो ही क्लियरली इज प्लेइंग वेरी प्रैग्मेटिक चेस, जो मतलब कहीं ना हमने देखा कि बाकी प्लेयर से मिसिंग हो सकता है. सो दैट्स व्हाई ही इज ऑन टॉप विद 0 लॉसेस. वो 0 जो लॉसेस का कॉलम है ना, दैट्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. नेपो, कारुआना एंड गुकेश, तो इसलिए मुझे लगता है गुकेश विल एटलीस्ट ड्रॉ दिस, होपफुली विन दिस एंड वी विल सी हिम ऑन टॉप देयर. राकेश भाई
बिल्कुल, एंड इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज यू नो consistent play is really. VD himself said interview में DQ, telling you and the fans who missed it yesterday that all his games there is some action, like there is no like stability or consistency. ऊपर नीचे, even graph is like ऊपर नीचे ऐसे हो रहा है, like an ECG graph. So that's not really guaranteed for does not guarantee a good result. So I am also voting for Gukesh at the halfway stage. Let's see. I think it's a good time to pull up the pairings for our chat.
Yeah, man, this is going to be epic. Wow, let's go Niri bhai. Okay, so chat, these are the pairings with head-to-head results. And जो लोग भी सोच रहे हैं head-to-head matches कम क्यों है, it's because of the 3 Indians and Abbasov. ये लोग नए players top पे पहुंचे तो ज्यादा खेले नहीं है, and that's why you see a head-to-head matches थोड़े कम. And What a lineup, man. What a lineup. Left में ये बड़े बड़े नाम हिकारू नाकामुरा, Fabiano Caruana, Skip, Ali Reza Firuzja, and right में आएगा Ian Nepomniachtchi, Praggnanandhaa R, Vidit and Gukesh. Crazy, man. Crazy. The only red flag being कि सबके black है. That is the only worry point for me, Rakesh and DQ. Do you think that will play a huge factor? या इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा आज के दिन में?
I think इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा
फर्क तो
क्योंकि we
पड़ेगा
saw
भाई
like,
क्योंकि
but we saw like players losing
सही में
from
because
white also.
all our players are winning with white normally. Like I mean the decisive games also. Chat, by the way, 10 decisive games so far in the candidates. जो एक kind of a मतलब novelty है, मतलब नई चीज है ये. क्योंकि normally average is 6 decisive results in by round 6. मतलब चैट आप लगभग मान लो ना एक राउंड में एक डिसाइसिव रिजल्ट लगता है कैंडिडेट्स में. बट बिकॉज मे बी ना टिको भाई बोल रहा है ना न्यू पीपल इन दिस टूर्नामेंट यूथ आ रहा है तो वी आर सीइंग मोर फाइटिंग चेस. DQ, what do you think about that?
It's always good for us to watch, right? Like it is entertaining than rather than sitting for even people who are streaming rather than sitting for 6 hours and watching a boring draw. At least it's fun to watch and you guys are having fun.
I agree. and ऊपर से रात को 4 बजे ना वो ड्रॉ बड़ा चुपता है भाई. ना जब वो हैंडशेक करते हो कहते हैं भाई स्टार्टिंग में भी बराबर था एंड में भी बराबर है तो रिजल्ट pays off at the end. Yeah.
Also like very exciting lines and all also we get to see, right? If it's a draw it's only like okay players will draw this in 2 hours. Not right.
You're right now, and Nepo versus Fabi we came to know yesterday कि ये तो draw होने वाला है. And because of I mean you're absolutely right DQ क्योंकि young players ना play attacking lines. They don't care about the opponent. वो भाई पूरी तैयारी के साथ novelties prepare करके they are playing attacking chess which in the end leads to decisive games. So very good point there.
And you know what? Let's start game by game because इस पे हमें time देना पड़ेगा. First of all, Hikaru Nakamura against Ian Nepomniachtchi. Najan bhai, can we for 1 second have the standings? I want to see ये दोनों कहाँ पे खड़े हैं because Hikaru coming off with some good games now. Very comfortable draw with Gukesh. Black से थोड़ा push भी कर रहे थे and a very comfortable win against Firuzja with the black pieces. Finally, white pieces उनके पास. We can see Hikaru in number 6th place in desperate need for a win now. जैसा हमने वुमेन्स में देखा यहाँ पे हिकारू के पास भी ज्यादा टाइम नहीं है एंड ही इज प्लेइंग नेपो हु इज वन ऑफ द लीडर्स तो उनको रोकने का एक्स्ट्रा बेनिफिट है उनको. तो डू यू थिंक यहाँ पे हिकारू विल गो ऑल इन एंड पुश अगेंस्ट नेपो हियर? DQ, व्हाट्स योर ओपिनियन देयर?
I totally think no but I think he's kind of getting comfortable now. I don't think he'll play too risky chess and risk the game. But again he's with white pieces so he might be preparing like he might have seen Prag getting Nepo out of the prep and catch him off guard. So could there be a chance that Hikaru is also preparing against Nepo and could it be like a decisive game? What do you guys think? I think yes, it would be
I think this will be a fighting draw overall, because Nepo will be happy with the draw, going into the lead with unless Gukesh wins into the rest day. He has the black pieces and Hikaru will definitely try. He'll try to bring up some novelty, but overall मुझे लगता है draw होगा. टिक्कू भाई आपको क्या लगता है?
मुझे लगता है यार पता है कहीं ना नेपो कैसे बच रहा है हर बार. प्रग के साथ भी बचा हर बार. ही इज फाइंडिंग अ वे आउट. भगवान किस्मत खत्म करा भगवान. ये मुझे लग रहा है. I think we need like a Nepo. I think Hikaru will strike today. That's my prediction. किस्मत अब खत्म हो गई है मेरे दोस्तों. I think Hikaru wins today. Chat क्या कह रही है? Chat कह रही है 46% Hikaru wins, 17% Nepo, 16 गिरता हुआ और draw 38%. So chat को भी Hikaru पे पूरा भरोसा है. Oh, are we looking for a crushing Hikaru win today? That will be amazing. अब पूरा tournament खुल जाएगा यार. And Gukesh might get a 1 point lead. Like crazy lead हो सकती है उनकी अगर ऐसा हो गया तो because there's nobody there. So lead में आ जाएंगे वो.
Yeah, definitely.
Like
and
Shiva.
Coming to that,
yeah.
Sorry, DQ, go ahead.
No, Shiva in chat was saying that Hikaru will fancy his chances from white. Like it's great to play against and maybe he won't play too much risky, but he will definitely try to push for a win. I
Yes,
feel like.
he should. He should. I mean, time is running out. I mean,
Yes.
white pieces ka to definitely you should try. And you said, you mentioned Gukesh getting a 1 point lead, Sahil bhai. Bhai,
Yeah.
क्या ही epic होगा क्योंकि it's very much possible because Gukesh is playing Firouzja who is probably on tilt. मतलब भाई वो कल क्या था Queen B6 Queen F2 मतलब
भाई
that was
फिरोजा
really
रानी
surprising.
इतना घुमाया मतलब लग रहा था कि उसका बाकी पीस चलने का मूड नहीं है. ये क्या था भाई, कुछ भी एक प्यादा मारने के लिए वो क्वीन D8 क्वीन B6 क्वीन
Yeah.
F2 वापस फिर इधर इधर घुमाया जा रहा है. तो आई थिंक ही इज काइंड ऑफ नॉट इन द राइट फ्रेम ऑफ माइंड. एंड as we will come to the
Yeah.
pairing soon, we have one player playing Firouzja, so maybe we can quickly switch to that pairing only now. नाम आया ही है उनका तो Firouzja against Gukesh. राकेश भाई, we
Yeah.
know Firouzja बेकार फॉर्म में. वो व्हाइट से हारे हिकारू से, ब्लैक से हारे विदित से. क्या वो अब गुकेश से भी हारेंगे और हैट्रिक कंप्लीट करेंगे? व्हाट्स योर ओपिनियन?
I think हो सकता है मतलब
Yeah.
either they will either have a very quick draw मतलब Gukesh is happy with the draw with the black pieces. Firouzja will stop the bleeding. अगर Firouzja मस्ती करेगा तो मेरे को लगता है Gukesh will
मस्ती क्या होता है? नहीं क्लैरिफाई मस्ती क्या होता है भाई प्लीज.
मस्ती मतलब playing these weird lines,
Yeah.
attacking lines, या pawn sack देके
Going
just
all
मस्ती
out,
mean-
like,
meaning,
nothing.
yeah, playing like yesterday, like he doesn't care that much. He didn't play like a candidate yesterday.
But
to
what
be very
option
honest.
does he have now? But what option does he have? If you look at the standings, एक बार
Draw
standings,
doesn't
sorry
do
Nidhi
anything
bhai,
to
sorry
him.
Nidhi.
Yeah, draw
sorry
doesn't
Nidhi
do
bhai.
anything for him.
हाँ 1.5 point पे bottom of the standings for Firouzja.
हाँ,
Yeah.
so I mean difference देखो, it's 2.5 points difference between the leaders and Firouzja. He has no choice but to win today. Chat, that might be
Yeah.
great news for Gukesh because he knows this. और दोनों का टॉप ऑफ द टेबल वर्सेस बॉटम ऑफ द टेबल का मैच है. 2.5 पॉइंट का डिफरेंस है. Firouzja has not won a single game in this event so far along with Vasov. I think Firouzja is in a must win situation. What do you think, DQ? Because that is great news for us.
Yeah, that is really great news, right? He wouldn't be playing. I mean, I really think like with white, you could decide what you want the game to be, a draw or like a decisive game. And it's really good
Yeah.
news that Firouzja won't be doing like a quick draw, and there would be some interesting lines, and Gukesh can also explore, and it could all anytime be like the reverse, and Gukesh could get chances to win. Yeah.
Rakesh bhai.
So
Definitely. I agree. I think my prediction would be a Gukesh win today.
Oh, and DQ, what's your prediction for the game?
same. I think.
यार देखा फिर से सेम बोलती है. इससे पहले राकेश से पहले
अरे,
प्रेडिक्शन लगे.
I always go in for Gukesh. Okay, come on.
टिकू भाई आप ही क्वेश्चन डायरेक्ट कर रहे हो तो पहले मुझे पूछ पहले
हाँ,
उनको पूछो,
हाँ
पहले टिकू को
हाँ ठीक है
नहीं,
नेक्स्ट टाइम
Sahil, you say. What would you say?
100% Gukesh win because Firouzja
क्या बात
has
है?
no option. No
Same.
option. He has to strike and Gukesh इतना solid खेल रहा है and Firouzja patience नहीं है ना. We saw yesterday like he doesn't have the patience, the mentality to come back. कहीं ना कहीं same pattern पिछले candidates में था. He lost one game, he lost like multiple. And यहाँ पे तो भाई अब हर कोई धो रहा है तो भाई यार गुकेश तो लीडर है भाई तो वो भी धोना चाहिए. तो आई थिंक आज फुल वॉशिंग मशीन मोड में होगा एंड आज हमें एक बहुत बढ़िया ब्लैक से विक्ट्री देखने को मिलेगी. चैट, व्हाट्स योर प्रेडिक्शन? 72% पीपल सेइंग Gukesh Domaraju wins today. Only 13% Ross Firouzja wins. Amazing. Let's see if Gukesh can actually fulfill that. That would be amazing ना. अगर 5 पॉइंट पे आ जाए भाई 7 में से क्या ही लीड होगी यार, है ना?
Beautiful. I mean that is happened very rarely. Just letting chat know that पिछले candidates 2022 Madrid में नेपो ने ना भाई 5.5 पॉइंट दिए थे 7 में. Like he just ran away. Similar to what Tan Zongi is doing in the women's section. But
just like my ex bhai. Sorry. Anyways.
Gukesh is...
Sorry. Continue.
net ठीक है मेरा. It was just the reaction. Anyway, so but 5.5 point भाई, that was great by. अरे DQ ने तो कैमरा ही बंद कर दिया.
But anyway, क्या हो गया भाई? ये क्या था?
क्या पता भाई. But Tiku भाई, I think ना if Gukesh wins, that would be great. and I'm actually kind of hoping he does, because of all the reasons we discussed. And
Yeah.
I feel Firuza is already on tilt, और वो ना कुछ तो fiery एकदम आग वाला chess खेलेगा, which is like
हाँ.
full do or die. मतलब there will be a decisive game in this matchup for sure.
ये निरंजन भाई हमें क्या दिखा रहे हैं? फिरोजा क्या खेल रहा था क्या ऑनलाइन?
Yeah, he's playing right now. I
What?
guess.
He's playing right now on Chesscom?
I
No way.
think so, no.
No way, no.
Maybe
He's prepping by.
क्या निरंजन भाई?
Live bhai.
What?
He's prepping by.
Look at his
Chat.
score. He's playing an FM 6-4. Okay. It's
Oh,
not
this is
that
crazy.
exactly.
Ali is
And chat,
Yeah, sorry,
I
Rakesh
mean,
bhai.
I would like to remind you कि पिछले candidates में 11वें round के बाद Firuza was out of the chances for number 1. He played a 250 game bullet match with Daniel Naroditsky रात को 12 बजे से लेकर सुबह के 6 बजे तक candidates के बीच में. So I am not surprised at all, chat. I'm not surprised at all.
Guys, I just challenged Alireza Firuza. मैंने कहा भाई क्या पता खेल ही ले. लेकिन आया कि भाई your rating does not match his criteria. बताओ यार, बेइज्जती करने के भी 100 तरीके हैं यार, बताओ. ओ मेरी कोई और गेम स्टार्ट हो गई. सॉरी भाई, ये मुझे खेलना नहीं है यार, फ्यूचर से खेलना था. That's crazy, no? He's playing on chess.com right now. Amazing, man. Like that is insane.
It's what, like 2 hours before the game almost that he's playing. Crazy.
Yeah. Crazy, chat. Firuza Chesscom पे खेल रहा है तो that means Gukesh set है भाई, वो preparation कर रहा है अपना. So I think Gukesh is in great hands and great form and great situation today. इसके साथ ही बढ़ते हैं अगली गेम पे, and that is Nijat Abbasov versus Vidit Gujrathi. You know what, Rakesh bhai and DQ, usually it would be a simple result. Yeah, Vidit favorite, in form, won the last game. I mean, over lowest seed, in no form. लेकिन यहाँ बहुत सारे suspicious factors हैं. Number one is Abbasov has played very drawish chess with the white pieces. And to be honest, he has no chance to actually win here so far. So he might just choose a drawish line. And second, why 1-1 score देखो यार. And World Cup still hurts भाई.
जी बिल्कुल. I think Abbasov has just managed draws, that too only with the white pieces. तो वो ना कोशिश करेंगे भाई, candidates तो वैसे भी खत्म हो जाएगा by this logic. So he might go for the win, and irrespective of whatever he does, I'm pretty sure ना भाई वो World Cup का गुस्सा, मतलब I know VD meditates, so VD is not that kind of a guy, but कहीं ना he has a feeling VD जीतेगा, मेरे को लगता है ब्लैक से. और चैट आज हम करेंगे बाकू का बदला आज होगा, ऐसे मेरे को लग रहा है, because that is one opponent which I spoke to VD after he won the FIDE Grand Smash. He really wants, if there is one game he wants to win, it is this one against Nijat, I think. So DQ, your prediction for this match.
I think Abbasov would play a drawish opening and do a draw, because we have seen, right, with white he has been doing the same thing, and he has lost with black only, I believe, in the tournament.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
So could be that.
Chatman
Nilesh bhai is saying no poll needed for this.
बिल्कुल. And टिकू भाई मैं प्रेडिक्ट कर रहा हूँ वीडी भाई जीतेंगे, just continuing the hot form from yesterday, and I hope he joins us again today, जैसे कल जुड़े थे वहां से कनाडा से. तो टिकू भाई, are you excited to interview VD again tonight?
भाई बिल्कुल भाई, but आज वो हमारा समय नाम शायद अगर नहीं होगा तो पता नहीं if he will join, but if he joins, I mean, that would be an amazing moment.
It might be like it's superstition, like ये चल रहा है, and VD might start coming every day. You never know. हो सकता है. Yeah. DQ, what's your prediction for this game? Draw बोला ना उसने भाई, कितना बार पूछा.
अच्छा यार, फिर से start हो गया यार. अच्छा, ठीक है. So I agree Rakesh bhai. I think I will go for a VD win. I think वो बदले की भावना दिल में तो होगी, and also I think वो अभी वो correct form mindset में नहीं होंगे यार Abbasov, because he lost to 2 Indians और तीसरा इंडियन आ गया. हमको लाइन में इंडियंस जानबूझ के रखे लगता है ऐसे, So he's not going to be able to handle the Indian flag, and it will be a lot of pressure on him. And
Yeah.
with it, as you said, Rakesh bhai, full pressure, full revenge mode on. Aaj I think Vidit wins. Chat kya keh rahi hai? Rakesh bhai.
Also, it would be so great, right? Like
think-
3 Indians defeating in the 3 continuous rounds if it happens, na?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Yeah, that's a great point.
It would be really good. Yeah.
राकेश भाई चैट क्या
point,
कह रही है
good
इसके बारे में?
I think chat is also on team video
Yeah.
overall, and like I
Yes.
think somebody in chat mentioned, no need of polls, bhai. Matlab overwhelming majority here for VD bhai, and it is also nice because currently VD is I think 7th, right? 7th in the
No,
standings.
he's fifth
sixth.
by fifth.
Oh, he's fifth. So
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a win, you are suddenly into the top 3,
top 3,
Ah.
yeah.
which is very
Great,
very
yes,
nice.
yes,
And
yes.
before the rest day अगर आप जीत जाते हो ना, बहुत सही मूड होता है पूरा कैंप्स में, आपके टीम में जो वहां पे है कनाडा में. So I'm really hoping for a VD win.
Absolutely. And chat का हमने पोल डाल ही दिया है भाई. We are very pragmatic people. 83% लोग कह रहे हैं. चैट एक बार ना वीडीओपी स्पैम कर दो. लेट्स सी कितने लोग बिलीव करते हैं. स्पैम कर दो भाई वीडीओपी इन द चैट. लेट्स हैव हिम, फुल सपोर्ट फॉर हिम, एंड लेट्स सी कि क्या आज वो कन्वर्ट कर पाएगा. आई एम ऑल इन फॉर वीडी. आई होप ही विंस दिस. एंड 0 है ना उनके नाम के आगे 1-1 रिजल्ट में, ये हट जाए और फिर ये 2-1 हो जाएगा. तो बाकी अगला मैच एक और पेंडिंग है तो 2-2 भी कर देंगे.
एक और है, हाँ 2-2 हो जाएगा. इस
Yeah.
कैंडिडेट्स में ही है ना.
Yeah. Amazing. And with that, we come to the star game of the day, according to me, Rakesh bhai and DQ. Fabiano Caruana with the white pieces against a star prodigy, Praggnanandhaa R. जो मतलब अभी खतरनाक फॉर्म में है प्रग भी. Caruana भी, he's not shown that X factor yet, but he's been very good as well. तो क्या लग रहा है? I'll start with Rakesh. I'll start with DQ ताकि prediction copy ना कर पाए.
Yeah.
DQ, what's your
Correct.
prediction for this game? And क्या feeling क्या है इस game के बारे में?
Okay, again, Newell से diplomatic, yeah, but I think it would be a draw. Like Fabi is not gonna lose this with fight, but Prag has like incredible preparation. It would be a fighting draw. I predict that. Like he wouldn't
Got
take
it.
his chances.
But do you
I
think?
mean, I would.
But
Yeah,
DQ, who
go
do
ahead.
you think it will be like a game जहाँ पे one side has a winning position at some point, or do you think कि पूरा stable रहेगा? What do you think?
Pura stable रहेगा यार. Like I think Prag is
Hmm.
playing too solid and Fabi will obviously like he plays too solid. तो दोनों risk नहीं लेंगे. मतलब मतलब they both are in like top five, right?
Yes.
So
Top
they
3,
both
yeah,
won't
top
top
5,
three.
top 5.
Top 5, yeah. So they both wouldn't be taking like any risk, and it would be a neat and safe draw. What
Yeah,
about you,
fair.
I
Rakesh?
agree. I agree. It will be a fighting draw. Caruana will never like give up his white
Yeah.
pieces so easily. A gentle reminder to chat that it was Praggnanandhaa who beat Fabi in the World Cup semis of the last World Cup. So very
Yes.
big match. Though he beat him in rapid chess, like in the rapid playoff or the tie breaks. But I overall feel Fabi is just too strong of a player, and guys, who world number 2 है, and उसका peak rating is 2851. So Fabi is just too good. And the best part,
ये गलत टाइम पे
the
बता दिया
best part of
285 आ जाए.
his play. नहीं यार,
हंसी आ गई
मतलब चैट में तो विद फैक्ट्स बताओ यार, मैं थोड़ी. बट टिकू भाई, आपने एक चीज बोली ना कि फाबी का ना एक्स फैक्टर नहीं दिखा है, बट भाई इज सो गुड. वो बिना दिखे ही इज इन लाइक जॉइंट सेकंड प्लेस और अनडिफीटेड है. मतलब सोचो वो उसके एलिमेंट में आ गया तो क्या होगा. बट ऑन द अदर साइड भाई, Prag doing all he can. मतलब नेपो को प्रिपरेशन में आउटप्ले किया. सैडली वो गेम ड्रॉ हो गया. कल अब्बासो को उसने बहुत अच्छी तरह से हराया, and he's looking in good form, very honestly. So good. I think this will be the game of the round. Both sides will have good chances, but end में it would be a very nice fighting draw, and where Tiku bhai goes to sleep again at 6 a.m. That's my prediction for this.
Yeah,
You know
Fabi
what?
would grind. You think? Like he would grind. the position a lot and try to get something out of it. And yeah, in the end, they both agree to a draw.
You know what?
Yes, exactly.
I'm going to take a risk here because कल इतना भगवान ने साथ दिया है तो एक मैंने कहीं सुना था यार भगवान अगर बहुत देना तो ले लेना चाहिए भाई तो I am going to say कि यार फैबी ना he's उसकी कल रेटिंग है 2802 ठीक है 2802.5 तो मुझे लग रहा है कि यार 2700 में आने का टाइम आ गया वापस यार you know chat there was a moment when Fabi slipped out of the world top 10 last year
Yes.
याद है he was world number 11 so कहीं ना कहीं पे he was not in great form and then he came into this spectacular form suddenly world cup ये वो सब कुछ फरार ढमकाना and then he reached 2800 आई थिंक वो उल्टा कर्व का टाइम आ चुका है ना वो पेंडुलम एक तरफ जाता है तो दूसरी तरफ वापस आता है सो आई एम रियली होपिंग कि प्रग यहाँ पे कुछ चमत्कार करेंगे एंड यू नो व्हाट हिकारू डिफीट्स नेपो प्रग डिफीट्स कारुआना भाई अपने इंडियन 1 2 3 पे बैठे होंगे विदित जीतेगा बसों से भाई गोइंग इनटू रेस्ट डे 1 2 3 इंडियंस भाई पार्टी फिर तो पार्टी बनती है भाई नहीं
I mean that's the dream भाई टिकू भाई आज के रहो
चैट डू यू थिंक यस और नो बता रहा दिमाग से सोच के कि प्रग जीत सकता है यस या नो बस आई नो पोल में तो हम दिल से लिखते हैं अब दिमाग सोच के बताओ डू यू थिंक ही कैन विन दिस गेम बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है
विन तो कर ही सकता है यार उसमें डाउट थोड़ी खा रहे हैं हम
ऐसे करेगा कि नहीं दैट्स द क्वेश्चन हां आज करेगा
हां आई थिंक ड्रॉ होगा आज मेरा तो प्रेडिक्शन है and Tiku bhai has chosen that
Prag
will
also
win.
Kind of agreeing. 38% of chat is agreeing with the draw, and 47 for Prag win. Yeah.
Yes. No. Yes, you can. Yes, draw. Prag will win 100%. Kumar bhai, high five. बिल्कुल, I'm on the same boat भाई. बस Titanic ना निकले वो boat. Draw. Nice. Depends if Fabi risks. I don't think he will risk it though. I think he will play just normal chess. But I do think Prag can still win, like even if he plays normal chess. Yeah, chat भी काफी confused है. Maximum लोग no और draw लिख रहे हैं. तो yeah, they are with you, राकेश भाई and DQ. आज देखते हैं क्या होता है कि भाई, you know, fortune favors the brave होता है कि नहीं? Let's see.
No, Mayur is saying that sensible answer is draw. Emotional answer is Prag wins. And I totally agree.
Absolutely agree with Maviraj bhai there, and I overall feel bhai. I mean, of course, Vidit might win, Gukesh might win, but this match, you know, will be the game of the day. We'll see something spectacular, something informative, educational in this game. So that would be my pick overall.
अब राकेश भाई ने बोल दिया तो ये 15-60 में बर्लिन ड्रॉ करके निकल जाएंगे मुझे लग रहा है भाई लोग.
नहीं यार ऐसा नहीं होगा. But टिकू भाई ये मैच ये सारे मैचेस कहाँ देख सकते हैं चैट आज
भाई सारे के सारे मैचेस देख सकते हो आप चेस 24 इंडिया पे 11:55 PM पे हम लाइव जाएंगे. आई नो 45 लिखा है 45 शेड्यूल टाइम होता है 55 पे हम लाइव जाएंगे विद कैमरास. वीडियो को मेडिटेट होते हुए देखेंगे हम भाई जब वो बैठेंगे पोज में. तो चैट डू जॉइन अस द लिंक इज पिन्ड. एंड बिफोर वी गो आई हैव 2 more points. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल राकेश एंड डीक्यू विशी आनंद राइट नाउ जैसे समय ने कल स्ट्रीम पे बोला he is India number 4 now. That is crazy. मतलब Prag is world number 11 and Gukesh is world number 10 and Arjun is world number 7 and Vishy is world number 12. So 3 player अब Vishy से आगे जा चुके हैं and अगर वो ऐसे ही फॉर्म कंटिन्यू करते रहेंगे they might be like world 4, 5, 6 by the end the tournament ends because Nepo भी नीचे आएगा, Firuza भी नीचे आएगा, Hikaru भी नीचे आएगा if they don't win this, yeah?
Yeah.
Correct, absolutely. And bhai, if VD has a stellar tournament, even VD might overtake Vishy sir. That's also a possibility.
Absolutely. That will be amazing. I really hope कि we see more and more of these players reach the top. And finally, chat, Anish Giri, the star predictions of Anish Giri. भाई आज भी उन्होंने 4 ड्रॉ प्रेडिक्ट किया. So what is your opinion about that, DQ?
I mean, I think he's just jinxing it. Yeah, yesterday it went good for his friend, so maybe the same thing is he's doing it again. Yesterday I mentioned the same point, but I totally think that it definitely won't be 4 draws. Yeah, such exciting lineups, and how would it be 4 draws? It would be like
DQ, you're right. You know, it's like Anish's superstition. whenever he has said all four draws,
All
I
four
think
draws.
VD has won.
VD is one.
हाँ,
So
yeah,
he's just
yeah.
trying to put his friend indirectly. But we don't mind that at all. I mean, VD winning, that's great news for us
Yeah.
and the fans. So Anish, we'll take your prediction. We like it.
Yeah, yeah, we agree with it. And
We like
Mayur bhai
it.
saying, I am at JFK flying back home to Toronto. Will be going to click selfies soon with our army. अरे amazing Mayur bhai, tag us on Twitter in these photos. We'll definitely love to see them. अगर मौका
Definitely.
मिलता है आपको, है ना? That will be crazy. And chat, I think before we leave, just a couple of minutes, would love to see you all spam hearts for the Indian players. आज का दिन बहुत important है. We are almost halfway through 7th round today. And जैसा राकेश भाई ने कहा, halfway through जो lead करता है, yeah, I think he is the guy who ends up winning the event. And in this case, जैसा तान्या ने कहा था 2 दिन पहले, there is no Magnus Carlsen waiting at the end of the tunnel. So world
Correct.
champion सीधा बन सकते हो आप. Ding is not in great form. This is the opportunity of a lifetime for each and every one of these players. And 8 में से 2 players, that is Firouzja as well as Abbasov, are not in good form, already almost out of contention for first place. That might be almost formal by the end of today. So 6 players अभी fight कर रहे हैं first place के लिए, and Indians are in top 5. So राकेश भाई and DQ, कितना प्रतिशत chance देंगे आप किसी इंडियन का ये इवेंट जीतने का from here, from round 6?
64%.
Nice,
64,
nice.
nice
You
number.
can't copy that, DQ now. कुछ और सोचना पड़ेगा.
I don't want to predict only. I don't know. I will just say that. Yeah. I don't know.
Nice,
You
nice,
say
nice.
that. It's a good number, yeah.
Yeah, I would say
Not jinxing
50%
anything.
chance. 50%
Yeah.
chance. I think from one Indian winning this event, I think 50% sounds fair. 6 player है और 3 Indian है भाई. तो that's pretty
Yeah.
simple calculation.
Yep.
True.
चैट करिए 60. अरे यार एक बंदे ने लिखना ही होता है यार. नरेंद्र दत्ता जी कह रहे हैं 50%. ओके 50.
71.2. What? Very, very.
ये
मैं उनका
थोड़ा
बोलने वाला था,
specific-
उनका नाम थोड़ा गड़बड़ है भाई उससे. मैंने बोला नहीं.
Actually, I did not say anything. I just said 71.2. Very precise, yeah?
Yeah, very
But
precise.
सही है chat. It should be fun, and best part जो टिको मैं बोल रहा ना 2 प्लेयर आउट ऑफ फॉर्म है या उनके लिए खत्म हो गया टूर्नामेंट, भाई 2 इंडियंस का गेम उनके साथ ही है यार. So that's the best news to start the day today for the Indian boys. And yes, I'm excited chat. 12 बजे like 11:55 को आपसे मिलेंगे हम Chess24 इंडिया पे. टिकू भाई and DQ, take it away.
DQ, any
Thank
final
you
words?
thank you so much, chat. And before we go, just like the stream, yeah.
हाँ,
And
बिल्कुल भाई.
should we do question of the day?
Yeah, let's do it. So chat, एक question है, ठीक है? I think same question भी रख सकते हैं या फिर let's do a different question today, ठीक है? So who will be the leader after round 7 of the open section of the candidates? You can write one name, you can write 2 names. Your choice, chat. Whosoever makes the correct prediction gets a Chesscom membership. मुझे लग रहा है 1 साल होगी, correct होगी भी नहीं ये prediction. Stream जैसे ही end होगी, immediately comment करना. मान लो 2 player same answer करते हैं, 2 बंदे, तो जो पहले करेगा उसका नाम सही होगा. अभी नहीं chat, stream खत्म होते ही. तो निरंजन भाई,
Not in
with this.
Commented.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's end the stream. Thank you chat for joining. Surprise end कर दो नीरी भाई पूरा, and जल्दी से देख कौन पहले comment करता है अपनी prediction. Let's go. Bye.